Hey guys, Rick and Duke, welcome to another episode of War HOGG Words of Wisdom. So this one here, we're going to talk to you as far as your tribe, your pipe hitters, your team, your circle, whatever word you want to use. That's going to be this what this episode's about. So do me a huge favor, guys. As always, hit that subscribe button, leave us a rating review. I can't thank you enough for giving me your most precious commodity, your time to tune in. Just take 5 extra seconds and just think about doing that for us. Here's the bottom line: with all this AI, artificial intelligence out there, we're battling algorithms. We're battling, if you want to say, technology versus actual people. So you sharing the word, you listening, you letting your friends know about the show, you subscribing, you leaving a rating and review. That's all the things that's going to help us increase our reach to get more people out there. So greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, make sure you guys go to warhog.com, kellydefense.com, sign up for our newsletters, patreon.com/on the range podcast. We're on Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, all that other good stuff. Plenty of ways that you guys can consume the On the Range podcast universe with all the different shows between Words of Wisdom, the actual On the Range podcast, and don't forget Mark's Vantage Points. So if you're new to the show, asking who this Duke character is. So Duke was my combat assault dog. I lost July 5th, 2021 to osteosarcoma. First 4 episodes we did together. So you know what? This is our way or my way to keep his memory going. Big shout out to Explosive Apparel Design for the Blackbeard and Friends hat, shirt, sweatshirt, all that stuff. The In Honor of Duco series. Rich, appreciate all your support, buddy. Guys always ask, hey, where can I get the hats at? I've got nothing to do with that. That's all his business. So make sure you guys go check them out. Don't forget, last thing, hit our industry partners page. Man, where there's Aimpoint, Brute Force, Alpha Elite Performance, I'm drawing blanks. Well, if we got Grizzly Targets, go check out all our different hoists. Go check out all our different industry partners and save you a boatload of cash, man. So I got coupon codes in there. So probably latest one, the Aimpoint War HOGG 5, save 5% with Aimpoint products. That's huge because they normally don't do squat. So that's a big deal for you guys to hopefully, take advantage of it while it's out there running. So let's think about this, guys, right? Kind of gave you a little bit of time. Hopefully you were thinking while I was doing my housekeeping. Who's your team? Who's your circle? Who's your tribe? Who's your trusted agents? 1,000 different words you can call. Who are the people in your close circle? Who are those people when you're in a pinch you can call? Regardless, day or night, they're going to pick up. They're going to reply to your text, return your phone calls. Who are they? How big do they need to be? So I like to put it in this analogy. So you look at CQB, a close quarters battle, right? Can I CQB with 2 guys, me and another? Yeah, I can. Is it optimal? Nope. Does 3 get better? Yeah. 4, kind of 4 is the standard. Yeah. Okay. So 3 other friends. If I had 5 and 6, hey, man, I got a smashing assault team of 6 dudes, right? So if you've got somewhere, in my opinion, this is just Rick's opinion, 3 to 5 other guys in your circle, on your team, in your tribe, whatever word you want to use, that day or night, man, you can go to them. They're encouraging you. You're encouraging them. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Too many times, guys are like, well, my best buddy this, he did that. Blah, 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 blah. Especially when it comes to business, right? Business, as soon as you start putting money involved, man, things just get toxic. But without a doubt, 100%, do you have a true tribe member, family member, pipe hitting mate, whatever word you want to use? I don't care if you guys can do business together. And if the answer is yes, boom. I'll give you a prime example. You look at my co-host, Mark Kelly, right? I've known Mark 30 plus years. We do business together. We've got the podcast together. We've got some other adventures that are going to come out here shortly. I'm not going to let the cat out the bag, but we're working on some stuff as well. Dude, I mean, 30 plus years we've known each other, right? Does it mean we were, physically next to each other for 30 plus years? Nope. Things change, people move, go different places, right? But it's a constant staple in there. And I just ask who do you got? Now, I'm not saying you've got to have relationships for 30 plus years with people to really solidify who's in that circle, who are your trusted agents, your mates, but think about it. Who are those 3 to 5 people that you can sit there and call? And just think about it. Those 3 to 5 people, do they encourage you? Do they motivate you? Or do they have some baggage themselves and they put them little jabs in there? Did you put on some weight? Oh, that's always a classic one, right? Now, you can say it if you're trying to sit there and go, hey man, probably rephrase and go, you getting your workouts in? You eating right? Totally separate dynamic, right? But I've seen, especially with the lady circles, right? Oh, vicious. You ladies are ruthless, man. Be out there with some people that have seen, oh, these are your friends. Oh, you put on 10 pounds? Poof. Trust me, being married as long as I have, that's not something you say to your old lady. She does not dig that whatsoever. Nor should you. But you got to sit there and go, hey, probably need to eat right, work out, do some stuff, right? Better way to just communicate or handle the issue. But this day and age, I go, man, I scratch my head. We got veteran suicide out of control, 22 a day. Our law enforcement first responders, I don't know what their numbers are. They're in the same boat. You got your active duty service members that are on this new kick of unliving, which I don't know why you just don't call it suicide, but I think more is cries of help because they're not really pulling it off. They're just doing things. But if you are in distress, if you feel that that's your option, I'm gonna tell you, suicide is a very selfish thing because you leave and you just leave everyone with pain and suffering, and yeah, you don't care about yourself. But if you are in that boat, they changed the national suicide hotline number is now just 3 numbers. It's 988. If you're in that dire distress, call them. But I say that because are you checking on your mates? So again, it's kind of it's a twofold deal, right? So I'm asking you, hey, who's in your circle? Who's that tight knit crew? Who's that assault team you're rolling with, for lack of better terms? Might be one other, could be 5 others, right? But who's kind of in that periphery circle? And are you checking on them? Hey man, if you served with combat with somebody, just shoot them a note, man. Hey man, how you doing? And 9 times out of 10, guys will reach out and go, yeah. You can tell in the way they answer, man, I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm all right. What's going on? And then you just start stemming that question. But when you look at your circle, are the people in your circle, are they beneficial to you? So if you want to put it in a boating type analogy, are they putting wind in your sails and causing you to improve and move further and faster? Or are they throwing a boat anchor and weighing you down? Now it's harder to work. Are they truly a confidant that you can sit there and tell them stuff, and they're not going to sit there and blab the world or put a post out on social or do something else stupid, right? I'm a firm believer, Rick's word is his bond. If it was my way, yeah, you do paperwork just to keep some things straight, but we're so paper-esque. Why? Because people want to sit there and flip around and change minds, and especially when dollars and cents are involved, man. I've seen more dramas with dollars and cents. Ruin relationships, ruin families, ruin everything. Man, to me, if you are a happy person, man, you are a gazillionaire. If you're happy with yourself, happy with your life, is it about materialistic things? Dude, we'll trust me, I'm going to save that for another episode, talking about materialistic things. But If you've got purpose, man, your purpose will sit there. That drive, that passion will give you the best paycheck ever. Trust me, without a doubt. Um, if you sit there and go, man, I don't know who's in my circle. I don't know if I've got a circle. Bunch of people are in that boat, right? Well, then I'll ask, what are you doing to build a circle? Depending where you're at, different stages of life, my veteran community, hey man, super easy, right? Reach out to your fellow veterans, guys you served with. Maybe pick up a relationship from there. Hey, who's that guy in my last organization or organizations? Or you look in Mark's case, dude, 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago. Yes, and some of you are going, 30 years. Wasn't Desert Storm back then? Yes, we were there. But it was, one of those, at least for us, and I think it's important you kind of put, personal analogies in there, what's going on. Was it like we were always tight? Nope. Hey man, things happen, right? We were in communication. Was it as much as we are now? Oh, no way, dude. Absolutely not. Talked here and there back in the day, maybe send a letter or two. Whew, that's a novel concept, right? The old snail mail concept. Maybe pick up the phone, make a phone call, whatever the case may be. But a lot of people sit there and go, I don't know who's in that circle. And I go, what are you doing to even establish that circle or your tribe or who are your mates, trusted agents, whatever word you want? It requires effort both ways. And it can't be one where you're always given and the other person's always taken. Trust me, there's a time and place that you're going to give. There's also probably a time and place that you need to receive. And are you actually receiving? Or is it just all giving? Because that's not a good relationship either. It's kind of like when I talk with people, are they being mutually beneficial to you? Trust me, you might be down on your luck, not doing well, doing whatever, and you're the guy that needs some uplifting. You need some help. Cool. Are they doing that? Or was it, hey, last month I was helping you with your dramas. Now you're too busy to take time for me? Because I've seen that happen as well. So just think about that. But it's definitely something I think is critical. You're looking at human relationships. We need to have other people around us. We need to have other, not necessarily like-minded, right? So you might not have all the same, doesn't have to be ticked all the same boxes. We might have some differences on different things here and there. That's fine. But at the end of the day, to me, it's a mutually beneficial relationship where both people are, what's the word I'm looking for? Where both people being taken care of, right? Or it's just not one person taken, one person given. That's not good. Hey man, help me out. I help you out. That whole just being a good type person. So look for that. Ask yourself that question. And again, I'm always, if you can't think about it, not sure, write it down. If you don't have, that tribe or that circle or those type mates or that assault team, whatever word you want to use, start putting some pens, pen to paper, start writing those names down, start reaching out, start trying to build them. And trust me, you'll quickly figure out, hey man. And then sometimes you just happen to click with people, right? Hey, I just met so-and-so and things are clicking. Hey man, at what point do you start really bringing them in that tight knit circle? I don't know. You're the judge. I mean, you'll figure out pretty quick, right? People pretty much fly their true colors for the most part. Granted, you got some catfish out there like to be snakes in the grass, but for the most part, people, you can read them pretty easy. That's kind of the words of wisdom is, man, know who those trusted agents are within your circle, within your tribe, and just harness those relationships. So in closing, guys, make sure you got that. And as always, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless our troops. And God bless the United States of America. Rick and Duco and Tribe out.